as I mentioned before, the prep for me on an office day starts very much the night before. So I'm going to, let's start with breakfast. So I'm going to take a banana in. Now this banana could serve up as my breakfast, as part of my breakfast, or sometimes I have it as part of my lunch. So I'm taking a banana with me is the upshot. And then I thought to switch things up a little bit, I would take some chunks of watermelon. So I'm just going to have a few cubes of this. And then I will have the rest for tomorrow. Perfectly sufficient for me. So now I'm going to move my attention over to lunch. And as before, I'm going to have the same bread. Tomorrow, there is potential at a meeting that I'm going to for cake and coffee in a coffee shop, which is where one of the meetings is. So it is a possibility that tomorrow I'll end up having some kind of cake or pastry. So I'm not gonna like go hungry tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna be having a roast chicken and cucumber sandwich. So for dinner tonight, I roasted a chicken and honestly, it was delicious. And I have some chicken breast here. It's majority skinless, but a few little pieces of skin have poked through. More than fine with me, because you guys know I love chicken skin on my sandwich. Got told off for not washing my fruit in the last video, which, to be fair, normally, if I'm not feeling lazy, I'll do it, but sometimes I don't. So let me give this a quick rinse so I don't trigger anyone. Just realised that I've got no cans of Coke Zero, so I will have to pick one of those up when I'm in work tomorrow, which is fine. I work right by a supermarket, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. But I have my quavers here, my sandwich, and my fruit. Lunchtime, and I'm very much looking forward to my sandwich. I've had all of my fruit today, and yeah, so I've got my Coke, I have my quavers and my sandwich, and then as I mentioned this afternoon I have meetings, one of which is in a coffee shop, so I have a feeling that I'll end up having a bit of cake, so I'll keep you posted on that later. Comfies are on, very comfortable loungewear, hair is scraped back, hands are washed, and I am ready to start making dinner. Now, do you know what? I am quite tired, and I do regret not just picking up something quick for today, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cook because I plan to cook. I have the things out. So what I thought I would do very quickly is a super fast grocery haul. I don't actually know what's in here because Andy went. But we have some pretzels. These are salted giant pretzels. I imagine he's going to dip those in chocolate, I think. We needed washing up liquid. This is the Sainsbury's / M&S haul. This I love. It's not really food related, but it was needed. Panko breadcrumbs, which we're not using today, but they are a staple in the house, as are my mini poppadoms from M&S that you guys know I live for. Pizza for Layla because she wants pizza for tea. Harrison wants kids pasta. And to be honest with you, with me cooking something that I've never done before for me and Andrew, I could do with something quick for the kids. Fries, a refill plug-in, Febreze, 3Evolution, whatever you call them. Layla has these fridge raiders in her lunchbox. I know we're not at Easter yet, and I'm fully aware that it's probably quite early to join the cream egg revolution just yet, but I mean, if I could eat cream eggs all year, And I do, because I get miniature heroes at Christmas, and so they're in there. I will do. So I'm not going full Easter just yet, but if I see them, I kind of feel obligated to pick them up. And then finally, I got some satay sauce, because my plan this week is to do satay chicken, and I'm excited to see how this little jar will make my life easier. So anyway, I'm going to get on with making the kids dinner, and then I'm going to turn my attention to mine and Andrew's dinner, and we are having this sort of mince and vegetable mixture that we're going to wrap in rice paper, which is this stuff, and make like these oriental style sort of dumpling wraps that we're then going to fry and have with noodles. So I don't really know what you would call these. Are they called dumplings? Are they called something wraps? I've got no idea. All I know is I saw these being made on Instagram, and I thought I wanted to try them. So I got the paper, which is called rice paper, I'm sure, Vietnamese rice paper, and I'm gonna fry it up with, I'm gonna fry up some mince, some garlic, some ginger, some spices, some veg, and I'm going to pop them in here, roll them up, and then either air fry them or pan fry them, and I'm gonna have that with noodles, and it's gonna be delicious, hopefully. What can go wrong? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get started, and we will use the app to track things, because I have no idea what these would equate to. It'd be interesting to see, with it being like the world food aisle, if these are even on the app. So we'll have a look at that. Although again, I'm not tracking, but I'll give you guys the info if I have it. So this is my random list of ingredients. So I have some mince here, which is 5%. So that's absolutely fine. No, it's less than 5%, it says. The rice paper that I mentioned before, sesame oil, soy sauce. I have some chili crunch, which is going to be going on the side. I got this from Amazon, so I have no idea what that's going to taste like. Hopefully it'll be nice, but I heard that these are amazing to dip in this, so I got it. A lime, chili. We might not need this. I'm going to literally have a little taste of this and see if it's necessary. I also need some honey, which I'll get out of the cupboard because I've not got it out. Garlic, onion, noodles, and then these are frozen stir-fried vegetable bits, which I'm hoping we can just stick in the wok and it'll be absolutely fine. In regards to point value, I have no idea. I know sesame oil is about 4 points a serving. Honey will be about the same. But if you think about divvying this up between servings, it's not actually that bad. So let's have a look. Let me just turn you guys around. And I can get my app out and see. So when it comes to the chili crunch, again, I'll be surprised if this is on here. Doesn't mean to say that it won't be. 26 points for 100 grams. Now we're nowhere near going to have 100 grams of this, but it's just something that, you know, you can note down. When it comes to the noodles, now these are the M&S Pad Thai noodles. These are 5 points a serving, which is pretty typical for noodles. And then the mince will be like 2 points. It's like basically nothing. And then the rice paper, now if you were to have like 2 or 3 of these, it would cost you, and 2 individual is 1 point. So obviously having that cupcake earlier, which I had at least 3/4 of, that you saw in my little insert, and I had half of that latte because it was huge, I will most likely definitely go over. If I was pointing, I would definitely have gone over my dailies today, and it is something that I would have had to venture into my weeklies for. I've never prepared these rice papers before, but it says that you need to soak them for 5 seconds in warm water. Dinner, and now I'm sat on the couch enjoying a cup of tea, and I've had one of these miniature cream eggs, which is a bit naughty for me considering I had a cupcake earlier. Normally I wouldn't indulge, but I just fancied it with my brew, and again, balance. Dinner was great. Presentation was lacking. I think I need to get used to using those rice papers, but honestly it was delicious. The filling was exceptional, and I loved the fact that they were crispier on the outside because we'd air fried them. You can just have them soft as they are, but I'd seen them all crisped up and it looked lovely. So yeah, delicious day of food, and I probably won't have anything else now, if I'm honest. I'm really full, so I'm gonna call it a day here. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment, especially if you like to see these office ones, because I don't think that people would really care about them, but it seems that you guys really love them, and it's a nice twist on something that is, you know, something I've been doing for many years. So it's nice to know that you guys enjoy them. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you very soon in my next video.